Good morning, guys. It is December 2nd, 2012 at 10:01 in the morning. That looks interesting. 10:01 on 12 to 12. Uh, that's pretty cool. I woke this morning to an increase in my personal field again, and that is cool. I hope this continues. I don't ever want it to quit. I'm getting pretty addicted to the light and to the bliss and to the intensity within my field. Um, it's like there is so much light incoming now, so high of a light quotient that I'm swimming in a light soup. Uh, it definitely feels moldable. It feels malleable. It feels like there's power, like there's a force within it. Um, and it has become even more so today. I don't know how to put something like this in words to explain to someone that's not yet experiencing. Everyone will be experiencing this. It's there's no way around it. I mean, it's part of this process that we're going through on a collective scale. Uh, to express the intensities of what I feel, oh my goodness, um, how do you explain what it feels like to be walking in your light body? Well, I guess you can say it's very similar in a lot of ways to how it feels to be walking around in the physical body, but it's just of light. Um, and you have your emotional body, your mental body, your astral body, and all the various bodies that overlay this physical body that we use as our earth transportation mechanism. We're just bringing in a light body that is actually we're transforming and transfiguring into that light body. And uh, I don't know really how to put it to words to someone that is not yet experiencing it, other than uh, it's heaven on earth. It's a bliss, and that brings up something that came to mind yesterday. There's many religious persons out there who feel that there's a rapture coming, and they term rapture as a lifting off of this planet of the physical being and into uh, a higher dimensional or heaven above. And I have to say, understanding the power of focused thought and intent, if they can shift into their heart and truly feel the love and feel the power of this light that I'm feeling, if that is what they so desire as a collective, as a group, just like those of us that are coming together right now for transfiguring the earth, the 144,000 that they have written in the Bible. It's that we are the 144,000. We're here right now. We're discussing these things. Now, there's many of the Christians that believe that they will experience a rapture uh, in the coming days. And I have to say, understanding how all this works, if they have enough persons participating in creating a vortex to make that occur, to allow it to manifest, if they understand how creating these vortexes and how manifestation works, it could actually happen for them. And I hope it does. That proves the point of thought matter manifestation, of how to create the divine thought, the vision, the speaking it forth, the invoking it, feeling it from the heart, and then the lower levels, which play into the illusion. And it could very well possibly happen if they truly, truly know. It's not just a belief, it's a knowingness that you have when you create. You have to know you are a creator God, and you are doing this, or you are participating with others, putting in your part to collectively make the manifestation occur. And with the light intensities and the vibration that we're having on planet right now, it's definitely a possibility. That I could see it as happening. Something I have to say though, with some of these persons, they state that all they need to do is to believe in Jesus Christ, and that's all it takes. I've seen several photos of friends on Facebook that are very religious that they say these things, and if you do that, you're giving away your power. I think you'll be disappointed if you uh, believe that that's what's going to happen, because you have to come to terms with you are creating your illusion. We are all creating our illusion. We are creating it in our individual lives. We are creating it in the lives of our family or our community, our nations, which the nations are starting to collapse, and we'll end up as merging them all into one earth before this is over, and not have the separation or individualism in that sense. We will all still be individuals and having our own personalities and personifications, but not necessarily think of ourselves as I'm American, I'm best type thing. That's got to go. That's a bunch of crap. And so it will be interesting to see what happens in these next weeks with the intensity of the incoming light, the high vibration that we're witnessing, feeling, experiencing here on planet, and knowing that in those high vibrations and high light, individuals' thought manifests very rapidly into their experience. So I wonder if all the Christians, I wonder if the Catholics and the Protestants and all the various groups there can come together to make a rapture happen. Uh, they'd have to come together. It would have to be a unified, focused thought. It just doesn't just happen to you. You've got to understand how it works and go get it. You've got to manifest it. You've got to do it. And it's very much a possibility. Tomorrow is December 3rd, and the global meditation in Focus 1010, as I say that. It's just interesting, the numerology, whenever I just happen to look and see whatever it is and understand the meaning of those numbers. Tomorrow is another global meditation, and I've seen Jesse, who called on this meditation, to I've seen him adjust the meditation into out of the focus on the collapsing old world and into the focus and creation of a new world. And thank you, Jesse. I think that's fantastic. Tomorrow, in whatever you feel called to do tomorrow, whatever spirit is guiding you to meditate on, do it. But for me, this expansion and intensity of the light that I keep trying to describe in these videos, and I keep experiencing it as it expands. And again, I'm going to repeat here. It's because are coming up to that alignment with the galactic center, and the photons that are coming in are causing a reaction within our sun, a living being, Helios, to step up the frequencies of the light, the divine plan, the knowledge coming out. That's what the CMEs are all about. All this light is information. It is the transmitting of data, of understanding, of consciousness, of a divine thought, of understanding, wisdom, of knowledge of all that is, of what's going on. It is transformation codes. It is what affects our DNA as Helios receives the light coming from the galactic center and steps it down and transforms it into the CMEs that's sent out with the step down or rewritten. It's almost like computer encoding, and it's the computer language that is getting sent to us in the CMEs, which as they come in affects as that light is incoming and it steps up the frequency, it is sending that divine plan to each and every one of us. And whatever we do with that, the limits that we choose to comprehend, we are only limited by ourselves. You can expand as quickly as you wish or not. There's many people that have chosen not to see what's going on right now and are remaining in their egos, and they're having some pretty intense chaos in their lives. Those of us that have shifted our consciousness from the brain and into the heart, moving the mind from the brain to the heart, and are living from that balance point, activating our chakras, these encodings in this light is causing a great expansion in our awareness and consciousness. It's activating our mastery. It's giving us the memory of who we are and who we have been and what this is all about and what we've done throughout all these various lifetimes and our incarnations that we chose to come here to experience in duality. And for us, we're coming out of the duality and we're merging our higher selves in with this physical being. That's what this light is all about. And tomorrow is in that global meditation. My suggestion and what is going to be my vision is to keep this expansion that is occurring strictly because we are aligning with the galactic center and the photons are incoming, and will continue until we pass that hump of being aligned with the galactic center, and then the waves that the CMEs, the expansion that the CMEs are causing would wane, and we would experience this level for the next 26,000 years. And my intention is to not have that wane and level off, to keep in a spherical state of expansion at the same rate that we're experiencing right now. And that's what my meditation is going to be tomorrow, all day long. It's not at a certain time. It's from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. It's just like doing the garden in my last video. Everything that I do is sacred. It is a prayer. I see it as a fractal of what we are doing on a global scale and really on a universal scale. So everything that I do is a ritual. I'm in a constant state of walking meditation. There's no coming out of meditation. It's always there for me. And, so it's not just tomorrow, but tomorrow is when I hope the collective and a group of us comes together with that envisioning. And it's just like doing all these other portal activations we do, or the 12-12-12 coming up. So anyway, that is how I will be spending my tomorrow, working in the garden and keeping that vision of this rate of expansion continuing even after we come out of the cycle. So it's time to get out of the garden and start doing my prayers. Anyway, love you guys. Bye for now.